Zara, Tanada.
All right, we're live. Now is the preamble banter section before segment before we go into the podcast proper. We've got two awesome lady riders on the show tonight, and Aris will introduce them later when the live light comes on. But it's Inday Rider and Zara Moto. Maki is back from his epic
Bakasyon.
Japan trip. Maraming horror story. And
Ohio.
kami ni Buck, we just blitzed from Makati, BGC, from the Ducati Thanksgiving event to make it here for the show tonight.
Maraming tao doon
Marami.
sa Ducati.
Oo. Nandun sila, Gino. Noon binuksan nila yung ilaw, nakita namin si Nudge.
On air talaga.
Ay, oo nga, on air pala tayo.
Nagulat ko yun, nandun pala si Nads, ha? Nandun pala si Nads.
Kasi nung maaga, kausap natin, nung medyo dumidilim na.
Nawala siya. And then, inon yung ilaw, nakita namin.
Uy, alam niyo si Nads, naging roommate ko yan, eh. Pare, glow in the dark yan. Magugulat ko. Pare, totoo.
Seryoso, Glo.
Alam ko pag gumagalaw siya, patay yung ilaw.
Hindi. Share ko sa
Ano
inyo yung
balita, Aris?
Anong Moto Chismis?
Moto balita ka?
Ano, yung na lang, yung MDPPA, pare, ano yun, I think, industry news yun, pare, it's very important. Na, akala nila ang lakas-lakas ng motorcycle ngayon, but gapang pa rin. It's not like maybe 5 years ago, before the pandemic, talagang piyesta sila. That's why,
pansin ko, kailangan lang talaga nilang pantayan yung sales ng 2019 eh. Dahil ng pandemic.
2018, 2017,
Ano yung
2019.
total ng lahat ng brand?
Oh, yung apat lang, MDPPA.
Apat lang. Eh, di ibig sabihin, lumalakas yung hindi kasali dun sa apat.
Yung mga et cetera, lumalakas na. Oo. Pare.
Huwag tayo malungkot. Sila lang dapat malungkot yung apat.
Oo, pare. Kaya ano yan, ingat kayo sa mga demo units nila. Pag nasira yun, babayaran nyo na dati.
Kasi
May
pag
Moto Chismis
pumirma
tayo
kayo,
dyan.
pag pumirma kayo ng way,
Oo, ang tindi ng...
All right. Welcome to another episode of Tunay na Rider. We've only got 4 people watching, so please share. Para hindi nakakahiya.
Lima na.
Lima na. Thank you.
Yung nag-heart pa na dalawa.
All right. Tumatanggap kami rin ng anong yung stars? Stars ba yun?
Yung donation.
Oo. Inactivate ko na yung account. Aris, what's happening tonight?
Good evening, guys. Good evening sa mga viewers. Yesterday was a big day for, motorcycle media. Kasi nag-press ko nitong motorcycle development participants, Development Program Participants Association, also known as MDPPA. Ito yon, 4 na Japanese brands ang nagko-consist dito. Nag-report about the sales performance nitong Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, and Kawasaki in not that particular order, ha. Ang interesting, these 4 Japanese brands, they call this the big 4, Japanese brands. They sold a total of 1.54 million total bikes in 2022. Yung 2021, they sold 1.43 million units. But kung talagang nagko-cover kayo ng industry reports na ganito, I can say na malayo to sa target nila kasi nakatikim na sila ng more than 2 million during the pre-pandemic times. Kaya malaki pa rin ang habulin nila. And I don't think it's about the demand for Japanese bikes. I have a feeling na talagang nagka-catch up yung mga tinatawag nating etc. before. Yung mga Chinese brands, other brands na may scooter na sila. And also, yung pala, all of your big bikers, di ba? Mas owners din ng big bikes. And I think it's interesting to highlight yung report ng MDPPA na compared sa 1.54 million na nabenta nila, which consists about, a big majority are small bikes, 400cc below. Ang total sales ng big bikes ng apat na ito is only 12,622.
So, mali talaga yung market ng big bikes, no?
Yeah. Pero alam mo, tanungin mo yung ordinary people, pahulaan mo sila, iisipin nila, yung big bike, siguro yung total, kasi ang sabi ng LTO, 3 years ago, ang registered motorcycle sa atin, 18 million. Para yung mga ordinary people, tanungin mo sila, pahulaan mo, ilan tingin nyo ang big bike sa Pilipinas? Mga 1 million, sir? Actually,
Alam mo
wala
bakit? Ang yayabag ng mga naka-big bike Lakas ng ilaw, ang lakas ng mga horn.
Very visible.
Pinasara nga yung pinasara nga yung BGC tambike
Anyway,
Lalaki ang yan, sales. Kasi
tingnan mo na lang. Pare, ang doon sa 1.54 million, excited na kasi doon tayo sa dalawang guest natin na i-introduce ko So 1.54 million, more than 50% ang sales niyan scooters. Okay? Ang pamangalawa, 54% actually mga scooters tawag nila automatic transmission motorcycles. Pamangalawa, akala ko dati moped, yung tawag ng MDPPA sa mga underbone, moped. Ang business unit yung pumapangalawa with a total of 334,671 units or 21% of the total sales. So malayo pa rin sa scooters. Ang scooters pala 58%. Ngayon yung pangatlo, yung tawag nila most budget-friendly motorcycle, yung moped nga, yung mga underbone, which is 253,873 or 16% of last year's sales. Yan lang.
Well, before may comments ako. Pero Aris, introduce mo muna yung mga guest natin.
Sige, wala na yung sales na yan. Hindi naman tayo...
Para mga comment rin sila.
Hindi, ko lang. Kasi wala akong chismis for tonight Sabi ni Sara, sabi ng mga guest natin, bawal daw Okay, may immunity kayo for tonight only That ends in 12 o'clock midnight. Okay, introduce ka na. Naku, we're very lucky. Alam mo, a lot of people see them around. Ang gugulat sila pagbukat ng helmet. Wow, babae. Wow, ang ganda. Wow, talagang they're riding big bikes. Very visible sila sa community, sa big bike community. Halos lahat ng events ata nakikita ko sila And I can't wait to tell their names, no? I'll start with, siyempre, yung una ko nakilala, si Inday. Si Arlyne Diaz. Nilaglag na pala yung former surname.
Akala ko exempted ka.
Hindi pa
hindi ngayon.
Grabe, walang off the record talaga kay Aris.
Wala, takas
Grabe talaga. Hindi ko mapigilan. Kasi siguro naman, sabi, uy, ba't kaya nalaglag yung surname nun? Baka mabantot pakinggan kaya nilaglag niya. Yun na lang. Anyway, yan po si Miss Arlyne Garcia. Arlyne Diaz. Papakiyan naman. Garcia ba? Hindi Garcia, mali. Anyway, hi Arlyne. I'll call her na lang Inday Rider. Marami din
Yes.
siyang
Para safe na lang, hindi rider na lang.
sige,
Nagugulo
sige.
eh.
Arlyne, sabit sa Arlyne eh.
Okay.
Anyway, go Inday Rider.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone. It was very nice na makakasama kami dito sa Tunay na Rider. Natuloy din. Parang matagal na tong plano before, but at least ngayon natuloy din. And I'm happy that you gave us this opportunity actually to be here then to, it's our month this March. So, saktong-sakto lang yung maraming pagchichismis si Sir Ari.
Kaya sila nandito is ano yan? International Women's Month. Tama?
Yes.
Lumampas na yung International Women's Day. Kailan ba yun, Arlyne?
Yung 8 ata yun. 8.
Yung 8.
Basta, we're
Okay.
celebrating the whole month actually. The whole month.
Wala ba yata day? Whole month lang talaga.
May day.
Meron.
And then they extended it to the month. Oh,
Okay.
Dapat ano yun eh. All year round dapat yun eh.
correct.
Yeah.
Doon naman tayo. Standby muna, Inday Rider. Introduce ko naman tong pangalawang guest natin. Naku, equally interesting tong second guest natin. Si Miss Zara Tanada, also known as Miss Zara Moto. Welcome to Tunay na Rider, Zara.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here in TNR.
Wait, no holds barred to, ha?
Kuya, kinakabahan talaga ako sa'yo.
Hindi, biro lang. Wholesome tayo, wholesome.
Kasama.
Women's month ang pag-uusapan natin.
Yes.
Sino unang gusto magtanong dito sa dalawa?
I have a simple question, which is what we ask all of our guests. How did you ladies get into riding? Inday?
At early.
Yeah. Well, actually, college days pa rin, I do scooter already eh. But I started mga last year. Last year lang. Anyway, I started really riding 2019. 2019 lang. Already a mom, married na and everything. Kasi nga hindi ako pinayagan ng parents ko nung before if I wanted talaga the big bike. But I was influenced by Bikers Unlimited. The group. Nila Pipoy, nila Papa Jeff, yan. So, they were my friends nung college. So, OBR lang ako sa kanila nun. Then, hindi nga ako pinayagan. So, I pursued my dream of riding 2019 na. Prior to pandemic.
So what was the catalyst? What made you think, 2019, I want to ride?
Though because my kids were already big, malalaki na, may time na mag-aral, mag-train. So I went into Honda training. Then from there, talagang lumabas lahat yung love ko for riding. So tuloy-tuloy na siya.
Nice. What about you, Zara? Moto?
Ako naman, I started riding way back, actually a year ago. Wala talaga akong alam. Late? Oh, very good. Sige, pwede na natin i-claim na college lang ako noon. So anyhow, I started riding a year ago. So nagsimula ako as an OBR. And then, very funny nga kasi, alam mo, di ba, usually sa, Petron, San Pedro, di ba, morning breakfast ride, ganon. Nakita ko yung Rebels. So, nung nakita ko yung Rebels, unang umano sa mata ko, ay, si Inday, oh my God, kinikilig ako. Sabi ko ganon.
Wow.
Alam mo, lahat naman tayo parang nagsimula sa channel ni Inday. Kasi if you search on YouTube, lahat ata ng klase ng bike, makikita mo doon. So, siya yung parang simula. Uy, parang pag kaya niya, kaya ko din, gano'n. So, then, syempre, since siya yung pinaka-model mo.
Before you go on, what is the Rebels for the people who don't know?
Okay.
Yun sa Star Wars, diba?
Star Wars? Ano yun?
Sorry. Gino Rufino will know why Maybe nobody else.
Okay. Well, Ate Arlyne, go ahead. The Rebels. What is the
Yeah.
Rebels?
The Rebels kasi actually started, like magti 3 years na kasi kami din eh, the group It started actually pandemic. It started kaya the Rebels because all of us started with the Honda Rebel 500. Yeah, we were like eight riders, the lady riders na Honda
Ah,
Rebel 500. So we named
Pansinin mo
it
na.
the Rebels. Yes. Tapos then there's one lady rider na si Jazz who rides a Bristol. So parang lumapit sa akin and said, Ate Inday, baka naman pwede sumama kasi hindi rebel yung bike ko. So then we decided to open the group to different brands already. But we remained the name The Rebels. Kasi nga we all started from there. So then the rest is history na. So before we were like 8 lang, and now counting, we're like 60 already in the group. Dami
wow.
din, dumadami na yan. Dumadami na rin ng mga lady
62,
riders.
62 to be exact.
So, kailangan
Oh,
yeah.
yung leader talaga.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Kasi yung wife ko, marunong na rin siya mag-clutch. Pero, parang gusto niya rin mag-big bike.
Wait,
Pansin
Maki,
ko
hindi ko ba
lahat.
natapos yung kay Zara?
Ha? Ay, sorry.
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 Hold muna, Maki. Sorry.
Sige,
Zara,
sige. Okay.
sorry, I just needed to explain who the rebels were. Go, please continue.
Saan na nga ba tayo? So anyway, the Rebels, yun nga. I saw the Rebels dun sa Picon San Pedro. And then, syempre, nainganyo tayo, di ba? And then, hindi pa nga maalala ni Ate Arlyne yun. I was so proud na meron akong first selfie with the lady group riders. Di pa ako marunong nito. And then, I stalked her. Sabi ko, ay, ganito pala yung ginawa ni Inday. Gagahin natin. Honda driving school. Tapos, ang ko pala nagagay, HPG, yung mga ganon. Yung EMRC, wala pa tayo doon. Pero, she inspired me. And then when I got into Rebels, the friendship grew, ang dami palang commonalities. Tapos doon na yung na-addict na talaga sa pagra-riding. Parang every week may ride na. Tapos, kumbaga yung iba, 'di ba, matagal na nagra-ride. Pero kami kasi sa sobrang addict namin mag-ride, halos every day, every other day, yung saddle time nung 3 years na rider, parang nakuha ko within 1 year lang. Kasi nga, syempre, palaging nag-ride, alam mo yun. So, then on, after that, doon na nagsimula na I started to love bikes as well. Kasi nga, di ba, nung nakwento ko nga nakaraan na I'm a mom. And then I'm a business woman. So when biking was introduced to me, it opened a lot of, parang, ay, kaya ko pala. Parang ganon. It opened a lot of doors. Tsaka lumabas ka kasi sa comfort zone mo. So nung nagsimula yun, tuloy-tuloy na. Tapos ayun na wala na, ito na. Nandito na tayo. Nag-event tayo ng mga
Yeah.
ng mga kababaihan.
Pasok, Maki Aganon.
Okay.
Nakalimutan niya
Kasi
na.
nakalimutan ko na. Hindi.
About
Right
Chris.
mo, nagka-clutch.
Yeah. Oo, tapos napansin ko all of you started with the Honda Rebel kasi I'm also considering kumuha na rin ng Rebel para sa kanya.
Akala
So-
ko Bautista yung bibilin mo para kay Chris.
Sa akin yun eh.
May his and hers, ganun dapat.
Oo,
Partner
listeners.
sa Bell.
Bakit ang question ko, ano yung what makes it yung Rebel easy para sa beginner? Yan.
Number one, it's low seat. Kasi it adds more confidence in riding when abot mo flat foot ka. So usually talaga ang nire-recommend ko sa lahat ng lady riders is the Honda Rebel or any cruiser, basta abot nila. Kasi in clutch compared to a scooter automatic, sa clutch, marami kang iniintindi sa manual eh. You're doing all of your hands are doing something, paa mo and everything. So, malilito pa yung beginner. So, ang pinaka sinasuggest ko talaga, basta muna abot para ang concentration ng rider na beginner would be the controls muna. Kasi once na kapag tumaas ka agad yung bike, you're gonna be, kumbaga poproblemahin mo na yung weight, poproblemahin mo na yung taas, yung balance, too much balance. So, masyado siyang heavy for a starter. So, we usually talaga suggest yung mga cruiser na mababa lang. Yun. So, malapit na rin ba namin ma-recruit yan?
Ma-recruit
no?
natin pag nakita na natin siya. Pasama mo na
Yeah.
sa amin. For sure,
Oh, yeah.
rebel na.
Yes.
What are the other
Wala.
bikes you'd
Oh,
recommend?
what other bikes? Oo nga.
Ano yung height ni Chris? Ma.
5'1", 5'2".
And inseam.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay naman. Okay naman. Hindi, abot niya yung mga TMX, mga gano'n. Flat foot siya sa gano'n.
So what other bike would you recommend for Chris aside from the Rebel?
Like for me, for example, kasi I started out with the CB500X naman. Siguro another thing to consider when you choose your first bike is the power. Kasi pag baguhan ka, tapos bigla kang pumunta sa isang inline 4 o kaya MTS, sabihin na natin, malakas yung torque power nun. So, as a newbie rider, hindi siya advisable. Though, for me naman kasi, ako kasi I'm a 5'5", 5'6" height. For me, hindi ako nagsimula sa Rebel. Kasi, masyado naman siyang mababa for me.
Yeah.
For me lang personal preference lang to. So, which, nung tinignan ko sa market, okay, sino yung same level of the Honda Rebel. So, tinignan ko yung CB500X. Okay, this is perfect for my inseam, my height, kung ano din yung pinaka-sitting position na gusto ko, upright siya. So, yun yung mga kinonsider ko noon. And then, I ended up with the CB500X. Yun. So
Yeah,
basta
pero-
ang importante, yung power talaga ng bike, kailangan talaga i-consider. Mahirap naman yung feeling mo, kaya mo, 'di ba? Which take note, hindi ko kinahihiyan, dumaan ako sa ganon. 'Di ba kapag kayong nagbi-big bike ka, para bang gusto mo, gusto ko yung maangas, yung gusto mo yung parang cool ka. So dumaan ako sa ganon actually. My first bike was a hand-me-down from my husband, which is the CB650. So, feeling ko, cool ko nun. Ginamit ko siya. So mga 1 to 2 months lang. And then eventually, at the end of the day, parang sabi ko, hindi ako comfortable sa riding. Hindi tama yung nararamdaman ko kapag lumalabas ako. So, nag-downgrade ako noon. And then I went to CB500X. Then on, dun nagsimula, you enjoy what you're doing. Mas lumalayo ka. Hindi ka na kinakabahan. Yun yung, kasi since yun naman talaga yung pinaka-essence when you're riding a bike.
Yeah. You start from the una muna 400, 500. Kasi yung power nga rin, you have to learn to control it. But best, actually, pinaka-best talaga, mag-aral talaga siya sa training school muna. Yan yung best talaga.
Question.
Just like lahat. Yeah.
Question. Yung pagpili, siyempre, aside from the bike, I'm sure, interesado kayo palagi bumili ng riding gear, riding apparel. Gaano katagal kayo pumili ng apparel compared to buying a party dress? Pareho lang ba? Yung alam ko matagal kayo pumili, di ba?
Sa gears?
Yeah, sa gear.
O kailangan kasi syempre kung ang bike mo cruiser, dapat terno din yung dapat mo na yung gears mo. Or kaya naman pagka-adventure, dapat terno rin yung boots mo. Yung mga ganon. Parang din.
Parang
Parang
lalaki
dress
na.
up din. Ganon.
Mas matagal pa yung lalaki.
Mas maarte ang lalaki. Totoo yan.
Kuya,
Proven namin yan.
Shopping sa internet.
tapos question ulit. Marunong pa ba kayong mag-high-heeled shoes o puro riding boots yung suit nyo?
Oo nga. Masakit na sa paa. Parang masakit na sa paa, Sir Aris.
Pakita nyo naman, mag-high-heeled shoes kayo paminsan-minsan.
Parang adventure bike, no?
Si Aris, nagtanong kasi sa motor niya, nag-high heels yan eh.
Oo, yung Lady Gaga
South
shoes.
Africa.
Lady Gaga shoes.
Ice eh.
Yung may platform ba yun?
Ay, kabay na teacher siya, Sir Aris.
Alam mo yung,
Kiss yan eh.
yung
Tanungin
explanation
natin
mo.
kung bakit kailangan nagpa-platform.
Yeah.
Kulang ba sa ano, kuya? Ay.
Kulang sa,
Kulang
sa tulog. Kulang sa tulog.
Kulang sa
pagtanggal.
tulog.
May tanong si Gino. Inday, what was the most important thing you learned sa HPG course?
As HPG. Actually, yun ano doon, discipline. Yung discipline na tapos, doon ko actually nakuha yung bravery ko pagdating sa pagbumotor. Na kapag bumaksak kami, walang kaarte-arte, talon, tayo, angat ang motor, ride ulit. That's where I learned it. Kasi, unlike different, kasi I took the Honda, I took different kinds of training already. Yung iba kasi, like the Honda and other schools, kliyente ang dating mo eh. So parang careful sila magpagalitan ka, mga ganon. Sa HPG, wapakels yun. Lahat kayo pantay-pantay. I didn't even know that beside me was like, Attorney Magno, assistant NBI director na ngayon. Kasi everyone was parang pantay-pantay kami. Colonel na yung katabi namin, pero hindi namin alam pala, colonel na pala siya. Alam mo yung ganon. So, discipline number 1. Tapos yung under pressure, you get to learn under pressure kasi nasisigawan ka. Tapos yun, tapos yun yung pagiging brave mo rin and courageous dun sa pagmumotor. Kasi habang pag nag-iikot-ikot kami, nagdidress-sigawan kami, baliin mo yan, mga guys, susundutin pa yung bewang mo para mag-riding formation ka. Pero it works eh. Kasi lahat yun ang gumagraduate ng Tiger. Matapang sila sa daan. In a discipline way, yung iba. Yung iba. Yun. Yun ang natutunan ko lang doon sa HPG din.
Hey guys,
It's different.
Talking about, nabanggit na natin yung HPG. Pinabilib lang, I can't help but, mention this. Pinabilib ako ni Arlyne. At the height of the issue dun sa Wangwang, rebel event to na in-invite ako ni Arlyne. Yun ang tinanong ko, not about the event. Because masyado nang maraming nagagalit na motorist. Yung mga graduates ng HPG course gumagamit ng wangwang. And she was among the few, maybe the first na nakita ko, na na-interview ko, openly calling on their fellow HPG training graduates, tigilan nyo na yan. Hindi maganda yan. She was so courageous that time, nobody sa mga graduates na mabanggitin yun, si Arlyne said, "Uy, mga kasama ko sa HPG training, tigilan nyo na po yan." Anong produkto ng initiative ni Arlyne ngayon yun? Bawal na talaga ngayon. So,
Yes.
si Arlyne was the first na nagsabi nun, na naaalala ko. And she was very
Kasi
courageous.
I felt people do the HPG because of that privilege na yayabang sila sa daan. The purpose of HPG for it to be open to civilian was actually to impart the discipline sa road safety. Sa road din. Diba? Hindi, not to take that name and be proud of it and use it against kapwa road user. Yun lang naman din ako. Sa akin, parang sa akin, nag-aral ka sa HPG, swerte ka kasi you're supposed to be endorsed by somebody there. Hindi ka basta pwede makakapasok kapag civilian ka. So, para sa akin, you have to be grateful na ikaw nakapasok ka, nakapag-aral ka doon, they imparted their discipline on road safety sa'yo. Huwag naman natin abusuhin. Yun lang naman sa akin. Diba? Kaya they do not allow na to wear the stuff na parang yung mga uniform, hindi na.
Emblem.
I have a question about so in the Rebels, bawal yung wangwang. Walang nakawangwang doon.
Wala po.
So,
Kasi wala naman. Wala sa aming nasa
Naka-GS.
Yes. Naka-GS naman, meron. Pero walang wangwang.
Ay,
marami.
hindi complete yung outfit.
Wala nga. Walang nakawangwang doon.
So, may
Kung meron na siguro, hindi namin alam.
May tanong si Lana or Iana de Garcia. How does it
Yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah.
to be part of the Rebels? Zara and then Inday.
How does it feel to be part of the Rebels? Well, ano, it's very homey. Alam mo yun? If you're part of a lady group, you have someone to share with a common passion. Which is, bihira mo lang makita yun nun. Kasi nga, usually, di ba, ang daily basis natin, we go to our businesses, family. Pero in weekends, kapag kasama mo yung rebels, very homey. Pare-pareho kayong isang interest. Alam mo yung kahit anong problema ninyo, pag magkakasama na kayo, you talk about one thing, which is the motorcycle. O kaya paano yung, alam mo yung minsan yung tipong magchichikahan lang kayo, uy, nangangalay ako sa motor ko, yung mga ganon. And kapwa rebel, yun lang makakaintindi talaga. And of course, we also treasure kasi yung sisterhood. And of course, yung discipline also as riders. Basta we stay on our advocacy and on our, vision as a riders, safe riders. Ano kami, maganda yung community and we maintain that kind of community sa Rebels. Kaya masaya siya.
Sarah. Sabihin,
Yes.
di ba, pwedeng sumama yung mga boyfriend nyo or husband sa rides ng Rebels? Tanong mo,
Yeah.
pwede mong sabihin anong ginagawa nila sa ride ng Rebels?
Okay. Kasi in the Rebels kasi, if we have the Rebels, we also have the Rebel crew. Okay? So yun yung tawag namin sa mga asawa, mga jowa, mga boyfriend. And then, nung nagkaroon kami, of course, we all had our proper training, nagkaroon kami ng road captainship. So, if you're a part of the Rebel, automatic na yan. Kapag meron kaming ride, we ride as a group. So, staggered yan. So, ang mga asawa namin, kunyari, kung magkakadiretso kami, ang mga asawa namin, nasa likod yan. Huwag niyo kami pakialaman.
Yeah.
Kasi, kumbaga,
yung sagot lang ni Yana or Iana is hindi ba Reballs?
Yeah, Rebels. Tawag yung Rebels and Rebels.
Yeah, yan kasi ang biroan namin. Pero in the end of, meron yung short yung mga Rebels crew namin eh. Kasi we recognize them. Kasi eventually, sa riding, yun naman talaga yung first trainer namin. If you have a partner or a husband with you, yun talaga yung unang trainer namin. Pero we encourage nga yung mga ladies namin to join the group, tapos to ride with us. Kasi doon nabibuild yung independency ng isang rider.
Yeah.
Lalo na kapag lady rider. Kasi normally we tend to be dependent kung sino yung kasama namin. Pero pagka kasama sa mga rides namin, we instill that confidence dun sa kapwa rider namin. If possible pa nga, may body Para bang, uy sis, dikit ka sa akin, yung mga ganun, ako sunod sa'yo, yung mga ganun, sa staggered formation. And then, eventually kasi, if you ride as a group, anong tawag dito? Parang it's a reflection. Shadowing pala. Shadowing. You shadow who you are in front of. Kung sino yung rider na nasa harap mo. Tapos eventually, habang tumatagal, nagiging ganon ka na, nagiging pabilis yung speed mo, yung mga ganon. Hindi ka na pasok ka na sa pacing ng grupo. Yun.
Thank you, Sarah.
That's the point kasi of we implemented the road captainship dun sa group namin. Kasi before, when we were riding, parang binabantayan ng mga asawa yung mga wife. Witness ako dyan. Kasi nung nag-uumpisa yan lahat, usually I would really be patient with newbies. Naririnig ko nag-aaway sila mag-asawa. So baka mangyari yun sa'yo, Moto. Sinisigawan ni asawa, push, mami, push, ganyan. So ang nangyayari, hindi lang natututo yung babae. So, we really encourage na you join us and ride with us kasi mas nakakahugot sila ng strength kapag kapwa babae ang ka-ride nila. Kasi kami, kunyari ako, ginabayan ako na rider na bago, I will just teach her how to do it, but not on a point. Kasi iba yung patience ng asawa dun sa kapalady rider. So yun, pero magugulat kayo. Dati, ayaw nilang iwanan. Ngayon, yung mga babaeng asawa na nangiiwan sa mga asawa nilang lalaki. Ganun ang nangyayari ngayon.
Tama.
Yeah.
Tama.
Kaya
Dati
Yeah,
pag
so
nag-ride kami, ako yung nape-pressure eh. Kasi gusto niya mabagal lang eh. So ako, kailangan bagalan ko rin.
Yes. So, kami, may matyaga kami dyan. Matyaga kami mag-antay kung let's say yung pace na is this much lang muna. We have riders who will go body with her. So, yun yung kagandahan na we ride as a group. At the same time, din yung mga asawa dati, takot na iwan sa amin. Ngayon, ginagawa na kami babysitter ng mga lalaki. Iwan ko na yung asawa ko dyan sa inyo, bala na kayo. So, ganyan na nangyayari. That's why we instilled talaga the road captainship. We ride as a group because we're moms. We have kids. So we have to be back home ng safe then. So, yan namin sa group.
Sir, Inday, yung mga husband at boyfriend, pwede magsalita during ride o tahimik lang sila?
Wala. Kasi before kasi I was very strict na now. Kasi when I do the road captain, very strict ako. Kasi ang nangyari sa amin, magkakasama kaming lahat. Kunyari, 10 kaming lady riders. We're trained kasi to do the formation eh. So, I'll road captain, then another lady rider will sweep. Eh, yung mga asawa, pakalat-kalat. Nandito sa kanan, nandun sa harap, ang gulo talaga, nasa likod. So, ngayon, nag-implement kami na all the crew must be, it's either front or back lang, not on the side. Kasi there was an incident that they were all kalat. Ang nangyari, yung mga ibang riders, sumisingit, ang iniipit yung babae. Kasi natatakot eh. So ngayon, we implemented lahat ng crew, it's either you marshal in front or you marshal at the back. No, wala sa gilid. So yun yung namin yan. Kasi nga magulo siya eh. But because of that, napupuri kami dyan kapag nandiyo kami sa highway, nakikita nila, puro babae, mga buhok nakalugay-lugay na ganyan. Tapos ang ayos-ayos namin. So, yun lang din. Tsaka masaya din ang feeling kapag when you ride and together as a group, meron kaming dalawang group eh, yung paspasan tsaka chill rider. Pero naka-formation pa rin yun kahit napaspasan sila sa ride. Meron din naman ako, kunyari newbie ka, dito ka sa group na to. So, before we ride out, we do the groupings. Yan, ganyan kami ka-organize.
Okay. I have a question. Meron akong nakakita na meron kayong ino-organize na event. So, tell us something about this one.
Yeah,
Zara.
itong Women Who Ride. Yeah. Go ahead, Sarah.
Sige.
Yan, Women Who Ride.
Ayan yung poster. So that's Women Who Ride. Actually, me and Inday are very passionate about women riders. And noon pa man talaga, nung nasimulan yung idea of Women Who Ride, we have this vision to unite all lady riders in one event. And one event, one ride, basta anything about uniting women, lady riders, regardless of their displacement. So this March 26, we are inviting everyone, all the lady riders. Actually, maraming nagme-message sa akin kung pwede daw sumama yung hindi lady rider. Of course, lahat pwedeng sumama. We're inviting everyone, mapa-scooter or big bike siya, that na sumama dun sa event. 3 o'clock, we'll be having a motorcade. It's parada of all bikes. And then after nun, 5 p.m. naman sa Harbor Square. Yun.
Hindi kailangan.
Yeah. The purpose of this event is actually to unite everyone. So this is regardless of small or big bike ka, papagsamahin namin lahat-lahat. Kasi we had this before last year eh. Me and Zara and Yana before had this first test Women Who Ride event. And ang nakita namin, we had like 110 lady riders who attended and plus 200 plus male riders who supported. So dito nakita namin kung ang mga lalaki, kapag nagtambay sila, wala sila yung mga nandito sila, payabangan ng mga motor, rev. Iba sa babae. Chika-chika, naiiwan yung motor doon sa gilid, tapos lahat, fellowship siya talaga. Kasi that's where we get our inspiration and empowerment with each other, yung mga small bike, na-inspire sila sa mga babaeng naka-big bike. So, that's how this is event nito. Itong uniting everyone will be regardless of brand of helmets, brand of bikes. Basta lady rider, sama-sama. Yun yung aming advocacy.
Feeling ko mas marami nag-aaway, hindi big bike, small bike, pero Evo Spider Gilly. Feeling yun.
Multi-chismis.
Ayan na.
Verified ba yan?
Chismis lang
Kaya
yun.
this is uniting everyone regardless of brand.
Yan. O, di ba?
Dapat ganun.
Malinaw Malinaw
Tahimik
yun.
na.
Uniting everyone.
Bike
Ah,
brand.
And
I would like to-
ano,
I would like to add din, our advocacy of me and Ate Arlyne, Inday Rider, started way back before. So, yun nga, yung first event namin was organized by us. This time around, which is in March
Yeah.
26, we were supported by Motorismo. For everybody's information, Motorismo Philippines is a travel and tour. Kumbaga, you enjoy the Philippines with your two wheels. And then nakita namin yung camaraderie among women na which is sinuportahan din ni Motorismo. So this will be most likely a Women Who Ride Motorismo Grand Tambay. And also dito sa event din namin na to, we'll be showcasing yung mga lady riders, na nag-inspire talaga sa mga kapwa lady rider din, mga adventure riders. Kumbaga, adventure is in our hearts na eh. So, we're very lucky enough that Motorismo, Motorismo gave that opportunity to us kasi nga eventually napagsama-sama namin lahat ito.
Actually, yung combination ng partnership, Sorry.
If you can expound on Motorismo, because Gino Rufino asked, ano yung bucket list destination ninyo for Motorismo? So are you part of Motorismo also, or is it a separate entity?
Yeah, we're parang partners. We're partners. You're ambassadors din of Motorismo.
So what's the bucket list destination?
Well, actually, it's gonna be next month. Palawan.
Palawan.
Sarap. Yeah.
Yeah, ang
Marami
dami.
kasi siya every month. Every month there's a different loop. Like tomorrow, Zara and I will be at Mindoro.
Oh,
So
wow.
next month, there's gonna be Palawan. Another month will be Bohol. And iba-iba, iikutin kasi yung buong Pilipinas. You know what? This is ito yung combination na maganda eh. Di ba ikaw, you learn how to ride, you watch moto features, so you know now what kind of bike you ride. Now you wanna go places, so there's Motorismo showcasing new places you can go to. And at the same time, other than that, kung bago ka lang din, we're in partnership din also with Motorclide, a training school. So parang nagko-complement lahat kasi ng mga nakaka-partner namin ngayon, Motorclide, Motorismo, and now Women Who Ride. So we complement each other. So you train so that you can ride safely on these tours. So parang ganyan yung compliments namin.
The whole ecosystem. Speaking of
Yeah.
Motorclide, Mackie, there was something you invited us to, diba?
Yeah, I think it's the Motorclide Skills Challenge.
Yep.
That would be
17.
next. So we got
Kasama din
invited
kami
there.
dyan.
You'll be there also.
Oh, yeah.
Lalaban si
Kita
Ate
tayo.
Arlyne.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna compete.
Yeah,
I think
and then I'll
this
be
is
hosting.
this is like a parang gymkhana, if I'm correct.
Yeah, Gymkhana, it's
Yeah.
more of precision riding yun.
Yeah.
It's a very unique thing. Hindi yan about speed, di ba? It's about total control. Tama ba, Sarah, Inday?
Yes. Yes,
Ganda to.
exactly. Natumpok
Di ba?
na po.
Skills before speed. That's why I always
Ganda to.
hashtag that.
Can you
Yeah,
tell us a bit
papagalan
more
po
about
dito.
it?
It's gonna be on March 25, a day before then the Women Who Ride. Magkasunod yung mga events eh. Hosted by, also partnered with Motorismo din yung event na yun. Yes.
Awesome.
You guys
So,
will
Sa ano
be
to?
there.
Liwasang Ulalim at CCP Complex, Pasay. On
Yes.
March 25.
Yes.
Oy, may word na international yan, ha? I think they're expecting foreigners to join that competition.
Ganda nito.
Exciting
Kasi
yan.
siguro
Exciting.
first time kong nakita yung ganitong klaseng event is sa
Yun,
KTM.
national pala, national. I'm sorry.
Ayun, no?
National.
National Motorcycle Skills Riding Competition.
Yes.
Solid yan. Yung nakita ko before is yung KTM Ducana. So I think ang dami ding sumali dyan. Si Aki was there. Tapos Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao was participated. So sana malaki din yung maging event na to. Kasi ganda to eh. Skills eh. Parang ito yung tinuturo din sa HPG, no? Parang parehas.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
alam mo, I would suggest sa Motoclide, they come up with that instructors category para malaman
Yeah,
natin. Meron?
They will have in the future po. They'll be training coaches also.
Yeah.
It's in
Not
their-
only hindi lang yung from Motoclide, from others riding schools. They can join, malaman natin kung
Yes.
sino.
Yes.
Yan ang maganda.
There's a lot of
Exciting.
events coming up. Actually,
Meron pa isang event. Si kaibigan natin, common friend natin, si Moto Bex or
Yes.
something. Diba?
Yes.
Dami event.
Oo nga.
Yeah, yung
Ano yung pag-gas
ayan yung kay Motobex.
Birthday gas up charity by
Kasama rin
Moto
pala
Bex.
yung group dito. Oh.
Sunday, 7 a.m. Moto Vloggers and Partner Clubs. Ayun,
Kasali
may
tayo
tunay na
dito.
rider. Diba? Lupit.
So,
Oo nga, may tunay na rider.
time that Moto Bex did this, and it's to support yung mga frontline na unsung heroes natin, yung mga rider and delivery, yung mga angkas, yung mga grab, yung mga lalamu. And I think it's a pretty cool event. And Zara, Inday, you guys helped this before also, right? Grabe, you're in everything. Baka you can tell us a bit more about this event as well.
Yeah, yung kay Bex kasi, I don't know, parang naging tradition na namin. Actually, this is not the first time na ginawa ni Bex. I think second time niya na ginawa to. Parang within the group, naging tradition na namin na if it's our birthday, eventually we want to give back. Parang ganon. So, naging pattern namin is paggas. I mean, ako, si Bex, the Rebels, every Christmas we do that. Si Teki, yun din ang ginagawa. So, parang nagiging, naging tradition na namin na before we think of ourselves as riders, we think first of others. Kasi, nagsimula yan ng pandemic, di ba? Usually, hindi na-appreciate or yung mga frontliners naman natin na riders, yun talaga ang kailangan natin bigyan ng pansin. So, eventually, every birthday namin, yun yung ginagawa. So, I'm really happy din na after what happened to Bex, still, tinutuloy pa rin niya yung advocacy niya with riders. With delivery riders, rather.
May phone-in question. Tinatanong lang kung si Motobex is a bona fide member na ng The Rebels.
Yes, honorary member.
Nilinaw lang namin.
Mas girl by heart pa sa amin yun eh.
O yun pala.
Ano siya, the group decided to keep him in the sa Rebels. It's because he contributes so much to us.
Okay.
As kumbaga, siya, talagang he helps a lot sa pag-i-inspire tsaka pag-organize ng mga lady riders. At saka mas malakas siya tumili kaysa sa amin.
Ay, nako, sinabi mo pa.
Yung nakakita isis.
Yes. Yeah, yun. So everything that we're doing actually is all in part of our advocacy of, really empowering women. I have a question. Babalik ka rin namin. Naisip ko lang ngayon. Kaya tatanungin namin, di ba? Kasi we all know kami nila Zara, this is our advocacy, women empowerment. As you guys, ano naman ang masasabi nyo na us being that our advocacy, ano ba yan sa inyo? Okay ba sa inyo na ang nagkakaroon ng mga women empowerment sa mga lady riders? O does it
Okay.
give something sa inyo din?
I'm gonna speak on behalf of Buck and Maki. I don't know about Aris, no? But all I can say is Buck and I and Maki, sobrang swerte namin. Because one, ito, asawa niya Harvard graduate. Wala siyang ginagawa. Ito, si Maki, alam mo yun, yung wife niya is like executive in Sun Life ba?
Yeah.
So she is the one who powers his dreams. Right? Ako, my wife, actually maswerte si Bakit si Maki.
O hindi.
hindi,
Inspiration nila.
Oo. Totoo yun.
Sila yung inspiration ng mga asawa
Nandun
nila.
ka sa level na yun.
So all I can say is that all of the things that you're doing for the motorcycle community, we're glad you're doing it. And anything we can do to support you, we will, because we're lazy.
Really?
So taga-support lang kami.
Pero nga, we're very, we're thankful naman din kasi lahat din naman ng mga lady riders behind them are really supportive partners and husbands. So, we give credit pa rin naman dyan. Diba? So, yun nga rin. Sir Alice, natahimik ka dyan.
Let's
Do
talk,
you have
let's
anything to say?
Let's talk.
Ano ba? Happy
Ganito,
night?
ganito yung alam niyo na, di ba, retired na ako. So, when people ask me, anong pinagagawa mo ngayon? What do you do for a living? Consistent ako isa sagot ko. Sex slave. Alam mo naman ang sex slave. They have no right to speak about anything. So, okay lang ko. That's about women empowerment. Kailangan nyo isa tahimik. Pero congratulations. You're doing well. Promoting the independence of the female sector. At saka alam niyo what I noticed in my years of riding, advocating riding safety. Pag babaeng pinagsalita mo about yun sa safety training, lahat nakikinig. Pag lalaki wala nakikinig. Hindi ko alam ba't ganun. Hindi kasi very credible kayo when you talk about safety. Bihirang-bihira ako nakakita ng babae na barubal sa kalye. Ang lalaki, ang dami.
No comment.
Hindi, totoo. Maghanap ka ng babae na barubal sa kalye. Bilang na bilang.
Ako may nakita na ako. Kasama namin sa Cebu.
Ano pa yung isa?
Diba? Kung saan umiyak si Johnny Uy.
Oo.
Yeah.
First time ko nakakita na lalaki ang umangkas sa babae. Tapos
OBR.
tumitili yung lalaki.
Oo.
Mga si Moto yan.
Hindi, si Johnny Uy yun.
Si Johnny mo yata mo. Oo nga, witness tayo dun.
Witness tayo doon.
Oo.
Ako sa tingin ko, it doesn't matter kung babae ka o lalaki ka eh. Ang importante dyan, tama ginagawa mo. At
Yun.
tama ang ginagawa mo sa kapwa mo.
Yes.
Okay.
And naman kami, the ladies are very, thankful then that, guys nowadays are very much open. Na kasi it's a men's world before, di ba? Puro kayo lalaki, nagmomotor lang. Now it's evolving na parang ngayon, natatanggap na rin ng kapwa lalaki na talagang minsan mas magaling pa yung babae mag-ride kaysa sa lalaki. Walang issue. I mean, that's how we want it to be. Eh. We don't want to be greater than men or greater than anybody else. We just want to, prove, actually, ang pinakaano namin, kaya kami nagra-ride din, we just wanna prove to ourselves that we can do something na mahirap din. Parang yung ganon. Kasi bike pala, big bike, ang bigat na, okay, magmotor pala. Kaya nga ako nga lagi sinasabi sa mga ibang lady riders, and even the vloggers, ewan ko lang kung may magagalit na naman sa akin kapag sinabi ko. You don't need to do anything, other things to do para mapansin ka. The fact that you're a lady rider and you ride a big bike, you're cool already. So you don't need to do any other things. Just mapansin at to be cool. Yun lang yun sa akin. Ayun.
Oppose mo kay Aris, may magagalit sa'yo.
Actually, ano nga din eh. Alam mo, nawala yung camera na yun.
Nag-blackout.
Ayun, yung blackout.
Yeah.
Actually, yun yung challenge talaga namin I have to be honest. Mahirap ang ginagawa namin sa totoo lang, uniting all women. Kasi iba-iba yung generation na inaano namin. And also, before hindi ako nag-content creator hindi ako gumawa ng public page. I was tahimik akong klaseng tao. Pero when I saw the responsibility and also, the urge na we have to voice out as ladies kasi we have to maintain that credibility as riders as well. Lady riders, respectable lady riders. Kasi, again, it's hard to pull out all the kinds of generation in one event, lalo na yung Unity for Women. And then ang pinaka-challenge talaga is that you cannot impress everyone. Pero kahit pa man, with all the chismis and all the things happening, you have to have that smile in your face and then still tuloy pa rin, you have to knight everyone. Kasi at the end of the day, it's all about, putting value sa mga lady riders natin. Yun.
Okay, sorry. Going to the chismis. Is it... Kasi, okay. I'm trying to find the right way of saying this. And also si Inday Rider dropped out.
Yeah.
But I guess my question is, yung mga lalaking rider, sobrang nang chismoso mga yon.
Oo, may kilala ako ganyan.
Alam mo, gumawa pa ng... Diba? Para sa lang chismis.
Oo nga. Ano sama doon?
Kung sobra na yung mga lalaki, are you saying there's a lot of chismis then in the lady rider communities that we don't see?
Well...
And then pwede mo pa i-add si Aris sa mga groups na yan.
I don't know how to say it Malakas, kahit saan naman I mean, kahit hindi riding community, may chismis talaga. And then, I think what you're pointing out is that may difference kasi ang babae sa lalaki. When there's a chismis, pag may chismis talaga, ang mga babae medyo sensitive yan. Very emotional. Alam mo yun? So, it's really hard to deal with that kind of world. You have to balance everything. And then kami mga girls, alam mo, katulad niya sinabi ni Ate Arlyne, ni Inday Rider kanina, na pag nag-ride, pag nagsasama-sama kami, pag mga lalaki, usually you talk about your bikes Yeah. Pero pag babae, as in, ang lakas-lakas, nagsisigaw, nagchichismisa, nagtatawanan, palakasan ng tawa. Ganun yung ganap. Ha? Hindi ako ganun Tahimik ako pag na-overwhelm ako. Kasi, yun nga you put together all empowered women in one place. And that's hard to play with, sa totoo lang. Pero, if you have that advocacy by heart, yun yung gusto naming iparating ni Ate Arlyne na regardless of whatever drama, regardless of whatever man yung personality mo, you have that community you can lean into. And also, ano din gusto ko rin na i-voice out another advocacy, my personal advocacy is that to tackle into the mental health of women. Kasi ang mga babae, maraming nangyayari dyan sa utak niyan. Pag umaga, they're all moms, they're all lahat ng problema sa law. And then, sometimes hindi na natatanong, are you okay? Are you still okay? And then, most of the lady riders kasi kapag ginausap mo, they want to distress. Yun lang yun. They want to distress. And then, nakakalimutan natin minsan tanungin and then, move a little bit backwards. Kumbaga, kung bakit ka na-distress. So, yun yung gusto kong iparating na to tackle also yung mental health ng every riders na we're here, kumbaga, sagot kita, sister, parang ganon. Kung ano man yung problema mo, we have a community you can talk to, you can make chismis to, ganon. Yung mga ganon. So, yun lang yun yung advocacy namin talaga.
Yeah.
Miss Techie said, pwede sumama si Boss Aris sa chismisan ng Lady Riders. Basta marunong din siya kumembot sa motor. Yun, Aris, may invite ka na galing kay Miss Techie.
Ay, nagpa-practice na ako ng ting-ting-tang-tang-ting.
And then, nako, si Joanne. Si Jotan Lakap.
Yes, Miss Jo. Si Miss Jo.
Ano yan? Pinsan ng wife ko. Nakikinig.
Yeah.
Lagot ako.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Talaga?
Si John nag-hook up sa atin with you guys
Oo.
I know.
Oh no.
Thank you. Well, actually, ito talagang riding talaga is a therapy for all women. Sa totoo lang. It's our way of distressing Siyempre, busy-busy sa bahay, busy sa mga anak, busy sa asawa, busy sa trabaho. Women are really born to be multitaskers. And it's only when we ride that we get to focus on ourselves. It's our me time. Kaya yung kumbaga, this is our way of pagpapahangin sa labas. Yung pagmumotor. So, ano talaga din, as much as possible, actually sa Rebels, we encourage one another just to have good vibes. Ang sinasabi ko lagi sa group namin na if you have any worries or problems, you don't bring it into the group sa ride. Kasi we want everyone just to feel free and just enjoy. Kasi there's time naman, if you really want to talk to somebody, there's a person naman who can talk to, but not in the group. So we have that parang ruling na when we're in a group, happy lang. Kasi it's our way of therapy. So kung meron siyang problema, there's always a sister naman who can talk to her personally. Pero as a group, no stress, iwan lahat ng problema, enjoy lang the ride. Yun lang yung aming mga nakasanayan namin sa Rebels.
Okay, wait, before I go to Miss Techie's other really funny comment, and it kind of adds to it. Would you rather ride with your significant others or would you rather ride with the lady riders?
Depende.
Because it's mental health, right? I mean, nakaka-stress ba kung kasama yung mga significant others? And mas masaya kung kayo lang ng mga ladies? Or you feel more relaxed?
Depende sa purpose ng ride di ba marami kasing klaseng ride yan. So eventually, may mga times na gusto mo talaga kasama si partner, of course, lalo na may mga dates. Pero kaya gusto mo maging OBR lang. Yung mga ganon. Hindi mo sabutan 50-50. Baka pagkatapos ko nitong TNR, magalit sa akin. Hindi yung mga times. Depende. For me kasi we are, talaga kami, buddy rider. So usually mga night rides namin, we just go on a date, ganon. And then enjoy the scenery, enjoy palamig ka lang sa Tagaytay. Pero may mga breakfast rides na you wanna just go with the girls and just walang sasaway sa'yo kung mabagal ka tumakbo, walang sasaway sa'yo kung alam mo, may naghuhugot na ako. Ate Arlyne, ikaw na nga sumagot. The less talk, the less mistake.
It depends din sa rider. Kasi depends sa rider din yung kung kasi may iba kasi kami sa grupo na they're riding na bonding time nila mag-asawa yon. So away from the children naman. Kumbaga time away from the children, bonding nila sa mag-asawa. I think you should just have to have balance din. Balance na kasama partner, may balance din na kasama din minsan friends. Kasi iba naman pag puro babae din. Kumbaga wala siya masyadong iniisip, inaasikaso, kundi sarili niya. So parang mga ganon. So it has to be balanced din. Parang sensitive, baka magkaroon tayo next Moto chismis na.
the reason
Parang
is kasi ang ganda ng comment ni Miss Techie. Sabi niya, lady riders want to ride kasi gusto samahan ang mga asawa sa pagmomotor. Ang mga lalaki nagra-ride para makakatakas sa asawa.
Yeah. Actually, madalas yun naiiwan yung mga asawa sa amin eh. Tapos magra-ride sila ng sarili nila eh. Usually that happens with the rebels.
I noticed, I noticed, Arlyne, pag minsan may kasama kayong yung Rebels crew.
Yes. Yes.
Tama ba yung pronunciation ko? Rebels crew.
Yeah.
Rebel.
Na nasa sila, lagi nasa 4 wheels. Parang bawal sila magmotor. May time nakakotse sila. I see them nakatulog sila, di ba? Naka-jersey. Tapos bakit sabi walang dalang helmet, nakakotse sila. Ano ba yun? Sinasabdo niya yung mga yun?
Hindi naman. Sila naman ang may gusto nun minsan. Minsan kasi iba binabantay yung asawa eh. Hindi mo kailangan bantayan.
Backup rider.
Backup rider.
Palit ride.
Oh, speaking of mga rides nyo na tama na muna yung mga chismisan. Kasama naman. Kasi nga, di ba, right? Saan yung mga lugar na paborito nyong puntahan? As a group.
As a group.
Ma'am Zara.
As a group, paboritong puntahan. Well, first and foremost, marami kasing klaseng rider. So may kami kasi in the group, we define our activities in different level, different categories. So may mga tambikes kami, short ride, long ride. So it really depends on the rider. Ako, medyo short rider ako. Si Inday naman, long rider yan. Parang ganon. Pero ako as a group, ang pinakagusto ko talaga sa lahat is Batangas area kasi kabisado ko yung SLEX, patag yung kalsada, maganda yung pagsama-sama namin as a group, hindi rin masyadong risky, parang ganon. So for me, any venue or any location na kumbaga na ocular na namin before, alam na namin na-recon na namin yung kalsada, it's a good destination for us girls.
Yeah. Yeah, we encourage din kasi actually, we encourage din sa group yung long rides eh. Why? It is during the long rides that you learn how to endure yung pagod na nagra-ride ka maghapon, na nagle-level up ang skills. Kasi with the Rebels, we implemented the long ride and the short ride. Kasi kung puro short ride lang, puro highway lang yan, like tindaan, hindi natututo yung rider ng mga iba pang skills. Compared to riding from morning hanggang gabi, o mga bagyo-balikan, mga ganyan. So, it's during those long rides and more saddle time that you get to learn and, upgrade your skills din. Kaya mixture kami. Kapag kaya na nila mag-long ride, may option silang sumama sa mga long ride ng Rebels. Pagka gusto lang naman nila, hindi pa sila ready, we don't force them naman kasi. It's voluntary that if they want to join us sa long ride or short ride. Yeah. And siguro pinakamalayo na napuntahan ng Rebels would be like, as a group, La Union. We have been to La Union.
Yeah.
Naikot na rin namin yung mga Lobo, Laia. Mostly
Bukas
the south.
Mindoro.
Ay, bukas, maraming rebels kasama sa Mindoro Loop
Yes.
naman. So,
Yes.
they'll have the experience of riding their bike, isasakay sa Roro. O, diba? That's another experience naman. So,
It's
yun.
no, it's not an adventure. It's not a long ride kung hindi ka nakasakay sa Rono.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of rebels, so you grew from a small group to now 60 yung membership.
Yes. Yes.
How does one
62.
become part of the rebels?
Now, before we were open to everyone, but now we made a new ruling that you're supposed to be parang recommended or referred by a fellow member. Kasi before kasi we just welcome everyone eh. But we had problems of managing the group kasi we don't know exactly the person yung background ng tao. But the group grew in numbers. It's because we welcome anybody, all ages, lahat ng klase ng bike, basta big bike. We concentrated lang muna on big bike as much as we want to open our doors to small bikes. Nga lang kasi yung mga rides na napaplano pang big bike. May highway, mga ganon. But our advocacy in the rebels is we call it PIES, PIES, because it's brought the group was brought about by our passion for riding. We would want to inspire each other and empower all lady riders. And of course, yung safety portion ng yung safety pa rin, nandun pa rin sa mga riding namin. Yun yung core values ng rebels. So we're growing in number.
It's
Yes.
TI.
PI.
PI.
Oh,
PI.
akala ko
PI.
PITS.
Pie.
Oh my
Pie.
God.
Pagkain.
That's a really. Wait a minute. Sorry.
Fine.
Pwede na kayo mag-recruit ng mga small bikes. Patawagin yung reblets.
Rebel.
Ano? Rebelitas ka, sabi ng iba, rebelitas. Reblets. Hopefully soon, if we have the resources and also the time, we can do that.
But the unity ride is really more than just getting a whole bunch of women riders together. It stands
Yeah.
for real unity, no? About what
Yeah.
women riders stand for,
Mm.
about supporting each other with mental health issues. And I won't go into yung disunity ng mga chismis na galing sa mga vloggers that counter to what the rebels stand for. But now I think I'm getting it a lot more, no? Mas naiintindihan ko what it's about. It's not just about getting together, showing off your motorcycles. It's about
Yeah.
connecting
Yeah.
and strengthening these bonds between women.
Yes.
Yes.
Kasi mostly, if you ask any rider, na lady rider na nagra-ride ngayon, most of them are inspired by a fellow lady rider.
Lady rider.
Yan. So that's where the inspiration and empowerment goes to. Kumbaga, si Zara was inspired by a fellow lady rider. Yung mga OBR dati, o kayo mga asawang sumasama lang, umaangkas, now a lady rider. So, yun yung gusto naming mangyari, na set aside mga differences with brands, set aside differences with bikes, mapa small or big bike. Kasi meron mga, yung iba kasi nahihiya pag small bike sila, nahihiya sila lumapit sa mga big bike. So this is the time that we unite everyone kasi we have something in common. We're all women. Yun yung ano lang.
You know what? This is a light bulb moment for me. My wife, I've been trying to softly, kasi kung you're married, hindi mo pwede i-push na hard, di ba? To get into riding, binilin ko siya ng Vespa, I got her a cup, ang dami kong gear na binili para sa kanya, daming iba't ibang klaseng motor, and no matter kung gaano ka, ng asawa, ng husband, ka supportive, it really is like what Zara said, no? You have to see other lady riders to be inspired by it.
Yes. True. That's very
Sama ko
true.
yung wife ko sa event, ha?
Yes! Kaya nga na-encourage namin eh. Even nga dito sa event na to, kasama dito mga OBR. Lahat ng mga umaangkas na babae. Kasi eventually those OBRs, maraming lady riders, OBR lang dati ngayon, talagang they ride their own bike.
UBR, wala bang UBR?
Marami din. Ayun na naman, may Moto chismis na naman tayo eh. UBR eh. Ilan yun?
Unofficial backride.
Yes.
Unofficial. Ay, nako.
Yes.
Mostly sa mga small bikes yun.
Oo nga.
Ay, meron din sa big bike ha. Kasi,
Meron din sa
Ay, wala
ako,
akong alam.
Wala.
ako mismo nag-order ng
Ano nga,
cow.
meaning nun?
Cow seat yun. Ano yung mga ina-order para hindi maka-OVR? Cow seat.
Kaya. Oo. Tama.
Yung-
Paano niyo, ito, trivia. Paano niyo malalaman kung UBR yung nasa likod?
Tinted yung
Sobrang
helmet.
kapit.
Hindi, no.
Iba yung yakap.
Hindi naghuhubad na helmet yun.
Hindi naghuhubad.
Hubad na helmet.
Nagtatago.
Magla-lunch na, hindi pa rin naghuhubad na helmet yun.
Aris, ganun din sa Iron Man, di ba?
Kung sumasama ako
before we
rebels,
go into a deep dark hole,
sabi ni Mark Badillo, tinted daw yung helmet.
before we go down that path, so can you tell us about the event again? When is it? What's happening? And yeah, Inday or Zara?
Inday.
Yeah. Mm-mm. So this is happening on March 26th. It's a Sunday. 3:30 magsa-start kami sa Shell Ashana. We'll do it as a motorcade to show people around the community na ito nga we're lady riders at marami-rami na rin kami ngayon. And this is produced by Motorismo because we want to push tourism then with the rides that we do. And of course, with Motorclide then we wanna push then safety riding for this kind of event. And what will happen? Alam ni Zara yan. Marami. What will we be expecting during the program other than the motorcade? Zara?
Yeah. Well, the main event will be happening in Harbor Square. We invited a couple of lady riders as well na inspirational talk. And just to inspire other lady riders. And also may mga performances din tayo. Meron akong magandang surprise para sa mga lady riders natin. Kaya abangan nyo yan. Kuya Aris, meron kang imomoto chismis ng araw na yan.
Yun na. Promise yan. Promise yan.
Yes, we finalized it kanina lang before kasi bukas pupunta na kami Mindoro. So na-finalize ko na yung program and meron akong nilagay na pa-bonus or pa-supresa sa ating mga lady riders kasi syempre it's Women's Month eh.
Yeah.
So I want this to be special for our lady riders. I want them to pamper them, kasi yun talaga naman sila naman talaga ang bida. And of course, meron din tayong mga performances from our vloggers and also we have artists as well to perform and sing.
At saka ito, sponsored din. We got Unilever to sponsor us female products that we will be giving away to all the riders. Diba? Pampa-beauty. And of course, we have other sponsors din na talagang very generous enough to... Actually, this is our second time to do this and this is on a bigger scale ngayon. Kasi last year, nasa Shell lang kami gas station nag-hold ng event na ganito. But this time, it's much bigger. It's gonna be at Harbor Square. At saka lahat halos inimbita namin. Pati small bike, lahat ng brands like the Vespa, Royal Alloy, different Ducati Lady Riders, BMW, lahat ng mga group din, we're all inviting everyone talaga for it. Ito yung araw ng mga kababaihan. Just to enjoy and distress.
Hey, girls, sino yung yung guest artist? Kasi ang alam lang namin si Rico J. Parang si Aiki.
Di namin alam yan.
Yan, Sir Ari.
Justin Bieber na inabutan namin.
Sino yung Aiki? Paano naman? Sino ba to? Folk singer ba to? Or pop singer?
Richard Merckx.
He's a ano yan, R&B hip-hop singer. O, di ba? Kuya Alex, mga age ng ano.
Wow.
Ano yan, mga Gen Z ngayon yan.
Yan.
Yes. This is gonna be a mixture of different lady riders, young and not so young.
And
Yung mga
also
ganon.
pala, I want to highlight it also. The event is actually powered by Motorismo. So I'm
Yes.
really thankful kay Boss JD for, you know,
Yes.
believing on us, and also pinagsama-sama niya natin ang Lady Rider. And also, pwede ko na rin i-thank you yung mga sponsors natin for the event.
Yeah. Can we?
Can I
Oh, yeah,
mention
go
them?
ahead. Young.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, the event is co-presented by Moto Tech and VS1. Of course, yours truly, Inday Rider is also their ambassadress. And also, our major sponsors is Unilever and V-Moto, V-Rubber Philippines. Thank you. And for our minor sponsors, it's Geely and Juan Life Philippines as well. For our supporters, we have Motor Clyde. Motor Clyde will be also there. They'll be performing their usual safety training. And but the safety training lang naman is magfo-focus siya on OBRs kasi since I'm sure
Yeah.
most of our attendees also are OBRs, so dun tayo magfo-focus on that. And also I would like to thank Adahar Dental Cosmetics and yun.
Additional pa, Moto World. Yeah.
Moto
Moto
World.
World.
Thank you so much, Moto World.
Yun, thanks Moto World.
So,
Thanks,
ano,
Ipapadala.
Dumadami sponsors nila, oh.
Moto World baka
Nakakatuwa.
naman.
Bintan, binigyan mo ng GC.
Ayan na! May GC pa. Ano to? Sponsored by Tunay na Rider?
Oo nga.
We've got because ang kasalanan ko, sobrang kasalanan ko, ang dami namin kailangan ipamigay ng GC. Hindi ko napapadala. But I've got GCs for you, Inday Rider, Zara Moto.
Oh,
I will
wow.
bring it to
Thank
the
you.
event. Thank you, Moto World. Pasensya lang sa mga viewers natin.
Hindi pa ba expired?
Papadala ko, promise.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nakalimutan.
Kala ko,
Expired.
hindi.
Expired na.
Expired
Ah.
December 22. All right, but I will send it out. I promise. Hindi kami scammer. All right, thank you again as we wrap up every show. Joseph Santos, alam mo na yung bahay ko, puntahan mo na lang.
Oo nga. Siya lagi ka naman panalo eh.
Oo, laging siya.
Every show, we would like to ask you what your definition of Tunay na Rider is. And I'm sure this is going to be a great one. Let's start with Zara Moto. Ano po yung definition nyo ng Tunay na Rider?
Tunay na Rider is regardless of terrain, regardless of weather, regardless kung ano man yung motor na dala mo, if you have the passion and the willingness to ride on your bike, yun ang tingin kong tunay na rider.
Okay.
Yun. Tama ba yung sagot ko?
Yeah,
Ayan.
all-terrain, all-weather rider is a tunay na
Yes. Yeah, rain or shine, mahirap man. At the end of the day, kahit mahirap yung dinaanan, challenging, at the end of the day, masaya yung isang rider. Kumbaga, mahirap pero masaya. Yan ang lagi ko sinasabi whenever we go on long rides and destinations. Talagang kahit challenging, at the end of the day, kahit mukha na kaming, yung hula-hus na itsura namin, hindi na kami mukhang fresh. At the end of the day, it all boils down to our love for riding. So, ang tunay na rider para sa akin talaga, all-weather din. Same as Zara, all-weather, all sorts of challenges. At the end of the day, nakangiti ang isang tunay na rider.
Yun. I also am blown away by this episode
Bakit?
because this is iba talaga yung women riders. Si Gerlin or Laza and si
Yeah.
Jotan Lakap nagpadala ng stars sa atin. Para cash money. Thank you so much.
Kala ko
Rebels yan.
pala.
Yung mga di nagpadala ng stars, Hindi kami magte-thank you.
Hindi mo pwede heart lang, ganun.
Ano lang kay, Girly at saka kay Jotan lang.
Oo, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Para sa inyong dalawa lang yun.
Oo. This show is just for you two.
Well, ano yun
Ano ba yung
shoutout din kay Gerline at saka kay Jo, ha? Ano yan? Si
Yes.
Gerline is a racetrack rider.
Yes.
Si Jo is a boss
Race
Ironman.
Naka-tiger.
Lady boss ang tawag namin dyan. Lahat ata ng pwedeng gawin sa buhay, ginawa na ni Jo. Pero again, yun nga, tunay na rider, regardless of whatever challenge meron ka. And whatever man yung disposition mo sa buhay, basta pag nasa motor ka, masaya ka, napuntahan mo yung mga destination mo, then that's it. That's the love for riding.
Ang tunay na rider ay namimigay ng stars.
Yun.
Ay, wow!
May bago na pala.
Yun pala yun.
At namimigay ng GC na hindi expired.
Para palang Bitcoin yung skills, parang Bitcoin.
Oh, all right. So again, thank you so much, Zara, Inday. Zara, is there anybody you want to thank? Any shout outs before we wrap up?
Again, I would like to thank Motorismo for producing this event. And also, I would like to also take this opportunity to invite everyone, big bike riders out there. If you have the passion in riding, especially in adventure, join us in Motorismo Philippines. We have various loops that we organize every month. Depende kung anong gusto mo. Kung gusto mo malapit, gusto mo malayo, we have that for you. And for Motorismo kasi, it's all taken care of. We have the coaches, we have the backup cars, we have everything. We have the photo, video, gusto mo ng magandang picture kompleto lahat. So, yun, I just like to take this opportunity that I'm inviting everyone. Pwede kayong pumunta sa Facebook page ni Motorismo and just inquire about it.
Yes.
Yun lang.
Mm-hmm. And for me naman, I just want to thank also yung Motorismo and Motorglide for always supporting us. Yung group din namin, shout out to the Rebels who is continuously inspiring all other lady riders out there. And I know we're not, it's not actually the numbers, we're not actually after the numbers, but after the quality of members that we're having in the Rebels. And this Women Who Ride, para sa lahat ng kababaihan dyan, para din to sa lahat ng lady riders na kung wala ka pang kagrupo, ito na yung pagkakataon mo na pumunta dito sa event na to and find your own group that you will belong to. That is the point of this Women Who Ride, is to unite everyone and to feel belong to a group. Yan yung pinaka-soul namin dyan. And of course, to instill also safety in all our ridings. And of course then, basta empower them, inspire, and be ourselves. Just enjoy life and enjoy riding. So thank you sa lahat sumuport. And also thank you Tunay na Rider for this kind of, this kind of podcast that you're doing is also a good thing because it's a medium where all the riders can learn, diba, from experiences. Ito rin katulad namin, nasa-share namin sa mga kababaihan kung ano ba talagang isang lady rider. So thank you Dan for having us. It's a great opportunity for us to chika with you guys. And of course, kay Sir Aris, salamat din. Kung wala si Sir
Thank you.
Aris, tahimik ang buhay.
Buhay. Sabihin ko din sa akin.
Nagiging makulayan ni Sir Aris.
Naabangan ko nga palagi post ni Kuya eh.
Parang kaunti na lang ng mga post mo, Aris. Sobra ka na maingat.
All right. Again, thank you,
Yes.
Inday Rider.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Zara
guys.
Moto, for everything, not just for being on the show, but for everything you're doing for the community, male, female, and for creating these movements and these events and content that inspire women and connects women and supports women. No? I think that's an incredibly powerful thing to do. Alam mo, kami sa Tunay na Rider, Aris, maybe not Aris, but Maki, myself, and Buck, kami yung we are takot talaga sa mga women in our lives because they are much better looking, much smarter, just generally nicer people than we are. So we're always there to support them, and we're very afraid of them.
May self-preservation ako eh.
Basta,
So thank you.
Basta ako, less talk, less mistake.
All right. See you guys at the event. We will be
Thank you.
there. We'll bring our significant others. And
Yes, please do.
see you next week, guys. Thursday, 8 p.m.
Yes.
Tunay na Rider.
God
Alright,
bless.
thank you.
God bless.
Bye.
Shout out Paching Centeno. Hello
Oy, si
from
Paching.
Uy,
Paching,
balik tayo
thank
dun
you.
sa, ano, sa event nung
Paching
Ducati.
Idol.
GC, baka luto na yung order natin.
Bagal ng-
Balik tayo doon.
Boss pa ba yun?
Maki,
Oo.
balita ko, may artista tayo next week ba?
Ha?
Ito,
Ano
next
yan?
week.
Idol ko to.
Abangan
As in,
nyo.
talaga, college ako, pare.
Sana talaga matuloy.
Sana
Isang
matuloy. Rock and
isang-
roll, pare.
rakista, rakista na nagmomotor. Sobrang sikat. Yan, next week.
Idol ko yun.
Abangan yan.
Nagmomotor.
Wala ko.